Hello, hello, hello. This is your buddy Gabriel Merino, Merino, and just wanted to welcome you to the channel. If you are new here, you are so welcome and you're so loved. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that I got to make this video. This was a demo gun that I got. No, I don't get guns for free, like most of you guys think. I buy most of my guns. I do get some for free. This is not one of them. And I don't know why, but I guess they just, I don't know. Trying to make every penny they can, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm spraying with this gun. So I put up a picture on Instagram a week before I got this gun. Actually, not a week before I got this gun. The day that I got the gun, and a week before I made the video, because I wanted to see what people thought about the gun. So here's the video. I heard there was a lot of comments that said that the gun was too slow, the gun was too heavy, this and that, and here I am spraying with it. That's a full color hood, and you can see that it's freaking putting it down like, I'm not gonna say like glass, because I'll never lay glass. I hope most of you know that. But look at it. It looks amazing. I love it. Like, it was amazing. And then it's not like I'm going slow. I mean, maybe it's a little bit slower than a WS 400. But it's laying it down smooth. Like, it's breaking down the clear coat really well. And like, that's what I look at a gun. Like, that's what I want it to do. I want the gun to make me look good. I want the gun to do most of the work. Alright? That's why we pay hundreds of dollars for these tools that we have, because we want them to make our lives easier when we're trying to produce, when we're trying to paint. You know, we want the gun to make it easier for us to do our jobs, because then we're happier that way, right? If we get a gun that you have to really play around with it, you really have to try to dial it in, you really have to try hard to get it to lay down properly, then, you know, your job becomes a little bit more difficult, and that's something that you don't really want. But look at that fan pattern on this gun. Just look at it. Honestly, it's amazing. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the DVI1 base, but this gun is really beautiful. I'm really happy with it. I mean, when somebody says the gun's slow, I don't know, maybe you weren't spraying it properly, but I mean, I'm not going that slow. You know, you're seeing it right before your eyes. I mean, it's just really, really, really cool. I'm spraying PPG Devilbiss EC530, and this is the first coat with the clear gun, the DV1 clear gun. And as you can see, there's nothing wrong with that. Here I'm spraying at 22 psi. As you can see, I'm fairly close to the panel. This is my second coat. I'm about 6 inches, I would say. 6 inches from the panel, I would say anyways. But I'm looking at this fan pattern now as I'm looking at this video, and like, it seems very solid and nice and triangle, right? So like, when you get that nice solid triangle pattern, what you could do with the gun is you can adjust it so amazingly. So, you know, if you want more orange peel, you come back a little bit. If you want it more smoother, you go forward a little bit, and you get a little closer. But look at that. It almost looks like there's a solid cloud. Like, you almost can't see through that cloud. And that's what you want. That means putting a lot on the panel. That's what you want. The transfer efficiency, it's super, super, super important for me. I want the clear coat on the car, right? And that's why I like also the Wacom's HT Clear, and the HT base. They put the product on the car. That's where I want it, not so much in the air. But you do need to do a little bit of sacrifice when it comes to that with the clear coat, because the finer it is, the more it's gonna go in the air. I understand that, but I'm willing to do a little bit of sacrifice material for a better finish. And this gun is not like skimping out on the finish. Like, you can tell, like, it's going really nice, and it's not hard to use. I didn't have to play around it with that too much. The settings that I have for this is just the fluid all the way open, the fan, I have it like one turn in, so like all the way open pretty much, and then just dial it back a little bit just so there's no distortion. And then the PSI, I have it at 22 PSI. And I mean, one of the things that I didn't like about the gun is the weight. The weight for me was kind of a deal breaker, because I'm a shorter guy. I'm 5'6", and leaning over a hood, you know, with 30 ounces of paint, 30 ounces of clear coat on the end of my gun, it's hard on my shoulders, hard on my elbows, hard on my arm altogether. So, you know, that's something that was kind of disappointing, but that's something that can be worked on. I do like the gauge there. I think it's really clunky. They could do a better job in that, but I mean, they can fix that, you know. It's not that much of a huge deal. But I like it. I like the digital gauge. I like that it's just, you don't have to do anything. You just pull the trigger and then it shows you. But it doesn't get in your way or anything like that. I think the balance of the gun is not bad. Like I said, it's a little bit on the heavy side, and that was a little bit disappointing. Well, the verdict, not a bad gun, really. I shouldn't say not a bad gun. I think it's a great gun, really. It's a bit on the heavier side. It sprays really nice. It's a little bit slower, but I don't mind that, because 30 seconds more, 30 seconds less doesn't compare to a better finish. This gun puts out a beautiful finish. Alright, I used about 35 ounces for that front, that whole side. Actually more than that, 36 ounces. And it's a solid gun, obviously, no waste. But I mean, the gun looks beautiful. The gun works great. And yeah, I'm not too sure what else to say about it, really. I like it. And I was spraying at 22 PSI. This is a 1.3 HVOP. And after that one job, paint job, we can see there isn't any build up in there that I could see. Looks good. That's what I like to see in guns, you know? Clean after a paint job. So that's great. And you know, I'll just throw it in the gun wash after, and we're good to go. Well, that's pretty much it. There's the finish after a bake. Not bad at all. I was happy with this one. My goodness, look at that reflection. Great job, Devilbiss. I commend you. You've done a great job with this gun. It's beautiful. Its spray is amazing. You can work on the weight, a little bit. Not that anything I say matters, but this is a great gun, guys and girls. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm trying my best to continue to upload, and I hope that you get some value out of these videos. The whole purpose is for you to learn something. So anyways, go to motivatedpainters.com to get some guns, some spray suits, and whatever you want. I love you. God bless you. Until the next time, take care.